Good evening, everybody. Dirty Dog here, and always a train trying to out talk me here. Always here. Take that. Really? There. Take that, train. Anyway, welcome back to a bunch of nonsense, because you know the channel's full of it. And today we're back in American Truck Simulator, trying to work our way to Missouri. Right now we are in Cheyenne, Wyoming, and we're going to pick up a load going over to somewhere. Sidney, Nebraska. That's not too far down the street, but I'm trying to find a load at a certain area, and that puts me in the ballpark. And where is this trailer? It's around here somewhere. We're hauling a backhoe. Get the truck rolling here. Be nice. I think it's back there somewhere. But I think it's about 110 miles away. It's not a very long trip. I'm doing this on purpose because I'm in the middle of my Euro truck challenge. So I've been focusing on that. That ends on the 20th. So we got less than a week of that left. And we got people from like 3 different VTCs participating in it, and it's been a pretty close little race. So I just hope everyone that's been involved in it is having a good time, because that's the whole point of it. My next ATS challenge will probably be in, ooh, I bumped that a little too hard, in June. Alright, let's raise our feet up, aka the landing gear. I'll show you what we're grabbing, the trailer. Let's see, do we need that on there? Yeah. Over height. We'll just leave them on just in case. It might be over height a little bit. It'll be a backhoe. Looks like a 53-foot drop deck. So anyway, as you can tell, we need a nap. But I'll show you where we're at, Cheyenne. Same place we dropped off. So we're picking this up and heading east to Sidney. So that's what we're doing. I was trying to get my way down. Let's see. I lost it, but in this area, because I got a certain place I'm trying to find freight from. So we'll see. We're getting a little closer. That's why we're doing this short delivery. Originally, I was wanting to kind of go either over here or, you know, over this way a little bit. But, you know, trying to find certain things. Sometimes it's easy. Oh, I need to find a rest area or something. Let's see. Find a brain while we're at it. Alright, we'll just stop here at this shop. Looks like the most convenient spot to do it. Anyway, let's get to trucking. Grab you some Scooby snack. Sit back, relax, and let's see what happens. Hopefully not a whole lot. I know one of my Euro truck videos, it got a little interesting. Chaos unfolded, which most of it was my fault anyway. But Probably the main line right here. Oh, and one of the videos I made for Euro Truck, I forgot to turn my mic on, so I'm like, that's nice. So, you know, just normal shenanigans. The dog barking at something. Probably the mail lady or something dropping mail off by the mailbox. There's no telling. Dogs bark at everything that moves. I think I accidentally hit the radio. This. Alright, we gotta go in there. Oh, it's a Volvo dealership too. Cool. Let's go get us a Volvo, guys. Car behind me, like, just get out the way. I don't care what you get. Just shoot. Yeah, I like the gray one right there. That looks pretty nice. Alright, let's do a big donut and we'll back on up and we'll take us a nap. Then we'll get to trucking. So there it goes. Alright, nighty night, guys. Alright, welcome to the AM. Alright, let's get to going. Sorry for wasting y'all's time. But we wasn't going to make it to our destination without getting fined. And I've been getting fined enough in Euro Truck, so we're gonna run out of blinker fluid here in a minute and keep this up. What the heck? Oh. Jeez. Yep, so I put it in low range. I'm just like, what's going on? I don't know, guys. Typical. local nonsense. We're gonna make a left right here. Looks serious over there. Does sound good. The truck does sound awesome though. There's a, I think 550 Cummins in this. Prefer Cat, but I figure since it's a Western Star product, you know, Freightliner, use a lot of probably Detroit or Cummins stuff, especially for, you know, the new trucks. Cat, you know, don't make engines for their own road trucks anymore, thanks to emissions nonsense, which I don't blame them. So Cat tried for a while, they got tired of it, and they said, nope, sorry, we're done. So wish everyone had done that. It might be a little different world right now. But that's another story. Come on, there we go. Alright, let's get her up to cruising speed here. Now this is a world of truckload, so the fastest we can run is 65 miles an hour. That's what they've got us governed at. Which is good. I mean, you don't have to worry about race miles. It's fast enough. But yeah, if anyone's interested in joining one of my challenges, the next ATS challenge will be in June. I'll announce it early May. So, not exactly sure what I want to do just yet, but I have a few ideas. So I'm trying to do stuff different each time I do a challenge. That way I'm not doing the same thing over and over and over again. So, try different maps or, you know, things like that. One of my ideas is Reforma, running down in Mexico. There's a few people I made the comments to, and a few people want that to happen, so I might just do that. Just something different. So I'm thinking there's going to be probably a couple more ATS challenges for the year, and probably a couple more Euro truck challenges for this year. We'll start over again next year, because I do one every other month. I don't want everyone to get wore out, and I want them to enjoy gaming or trucking. And I don't want it to turn into a job. I've said this, you know, I think several times in several videos. So, you know, so if you want to participate in a VTC and looking for one, feel free to look mine up, Jurassic Transportation Services. We are hiring. We do real I focus on realism, as you've seen through the videos, or best I can. Obviously there's times where I do stupid stuff, but you know, that's gonna be beautiful here soon. But you know, we try not to do any race miles unless we're just doing something goofy. Oops, stay in our lane, that would be nice. But yeah, I try to keep it realistic as possible, because that's what the game, you know, pays you for. Obviously every once in a while, like I said, we'll goof off. Also got a few ideas for some mini challenges if I ever get better internet, which I'm hoping to do next month. That's my plan anyway. Thank you, car. So if I can do that, then I might create like some convoy challenges, or if we're going to convoy, say like 2 hours, you know, for example, let's see who can do the most loads in 2 hours or whatever, or go the farthest in 2 miles, something like that. And possibly a few other things. So, if you're interested, feel free to... I love how they put the sign right there. You can't see nothing coming out of the highway. Oh. Guess we'll find out when we see headlights in the side of our fuel tank, huh? Then we know we screwed up. So I got all kinds of neat things happening. Ooh, I think I skid the tires on that. I thought about running. If I was going faster, I would have. But of course, me, like, let's wait for the light to change. I'm like, alright, it's not going to change. I speed up, then, oh, here it is. Did we leave any... I don't see any black marks on the road. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. So, but yeah, my challenges, as I said before in probably 6 or 7 videos, I got them set up for everybody. So if you want to have a little extra fun or just curious about it, feel free to sign up for the next one. I always make it for everybody, just not a certain group. So, I don't juice too fast. No, I am planning on making a review video of the Ori truck control system, the 6-month review. I'll probably be working on this weekend. And also, I know there's been several people asking me to do a how to use shift, how to use a manual in the game. I think in Euro Truck, but I'll do one for ATS and ETS, which are pretty much the same. I use an 18-speed in this truck, and I use a 16-speed in my MAN truck and Euro Truck. So they're pretty much the same gearbox, except you know, in the MAN you lose a couple gears. So pretty much the same gear pattern. I think I've been here before. Looks familiar. Uh-oh, I thought I heard a train. Trains are following me everywhere again. I think the trains, they need to make them a little longer. It just don't look right. My opinion. I know there's a mod for it. But that would be cool if they could do that. Must be some farm we're going to or something. Let's look at something here. Oh, you can see the hood bouncing around a little bit. That's pretty cool. That's neat. Alright, let's focus on where we gotta go here before we run into a telephone pole and create a blackout. We'll have a riot, and then it's just snowball effect. No good. Oh, job site looks like. Looks like a mining facility or something. That's pretty cool. Alright, where do they want this little thing in? I see the flag, but where? Oh, right there. Alright, I have an idea. I'm gonna do some test my driving out. I'm just gonna basically I'm just gonna back right into it. Or try to, so let's see what happens. I think I can get that. Just gotta hit your marks, that's all. I actually done this in real life I think yesterday or day before. So this game does have its benefits. Where's that building at? Okay, we got plenty of room. Having a triaxle helps a little bit because it don't turn as good. Alright, we're good on height. Probably have to pull up once. Yep. is that. We are a little crooked, but it's okay. Anyway, guys, I know it's a short delivery. We spent more time driving around town, and I know you want to see more longer hauls, most likely. Like I said, I want to pick up some freight in this area from a certain location. I'm trying to, hopefully the next load I'll find what I'm looking for, and we'll do a 300-400 mile run or something. But until my Hero Truck Challenge is over, we're doing some short runs in ATS. Then after the challenge, we'll be focused on Missouri. So I'm looking forward to that. But I'm not going to bore you to death talking about it. But I just want to say thanks for watching. Take care. And I will see you next time.